Excuse me, I'm speaking. I'm Kyle.
I'm Kyle. I'm the Dungeon Master. Rocks fall on you and you die.
Okay,
I hate
you're
this.
done. I think you're
hate
done.
everyone.
It's all good. Tommy, you're done. Christian, go.
Kyle, you gonna drink some bottle of water? A bottle of water. Yes, I'm Kyle. I run this game of Dungeons and Dragons, and I'm with Kyle, and also Kyle.
What are we gonna do? Are we gonna have all of your names be Kyle Sayer?
Yes.
No.
I, as the Dungeon Master Khyle Sayer, say that we need
No way!
We just need this forever.
No, I don't want this to be the episode. Like everything, like make it with advantage. Because I'm Kyle Sayer.
17 hits.
Hello, welcome to Table Talk. We just finished the game. They all look like me, and this is so
Your dream
weird.
come true.
Every time I was talking and I was trying to do really intense moments, like your backstory, I kept being like, that's me. This is really difficult.
I mean, Kyle, I couldn't tell you why, because even I have no idea.
Yeah.
Actually, we can discuss this now, I think. So, Tommy,
Hi.
before we recorded the last
Before?
session, I was gonna wear this because I wear a lot of plaid shirts. Apparently, I get known for it a lot. I guess I wear too many. Tommy was like, "Oh no, don't wear that. Next session, we're all gonna wear red."
Yes.
Yeah. Tommy kept reminding me, and today Tommy was like, "Wear red. Great.
I
Wonderful."
reminded you today.
You did.
Not
Reminded me
any
all the-
other day.
You reminded me so much.
I'm very good at deception.
We come here. Tommy's like, "Oh look, I'm wearing a cool red jacket. Great." I'm left on my own for ages.
10 minutes. 8 minutes.
It was forever. And then they all turn up like this. I am confused and horrified, but I appreciate the joke a lot. It's very funny.
Thank
And
you.
I had to DM a very intense battle where you have to
Looking
get
at
an
yourself.
important thing
I'll
looking
have
at
you
me.
know, he spent the entire time avoiding eye contact with me specifically. And
Yeah, I don't think I
it's-
could look you in the eyes.
No, at all.
I was mostly looking at the coif bit.
Yeah.
Because
isn't
I
it
used
great?
to have my hair like
I
that.
know, this is
when
my
I was
Kyle wig.
younger.
I'm
This
very
is my
happy you
Kyle
don't
wig.
anymore.
Yeah, honestly, it's a
Yeah.
good thing.
I'm very happy you don't.
And first of all, this is my Kyle wig.
Yeah.
My theory was either one, he's specifically pissed at me for some reason, or two, I look exactly like him, which is a thought I don't want to humor.
Well, I have two questions. Firstly, where did you get the hair? Where did this come from?
Well, I bought this wig back in like 2009. I just had a feeling.
You just had it and you were like, this is the time?
Yeah, I think 2009. I don't know. It was like a very long time ago in the dark ages, and I was online, and it was $7 USD, and I was like, I've never had short hair before. Let me buy this for some reason.
And the others, did you just order them
Just
online?
online.
Beautiful.
Just on the line.
And the
On the
other
line.
question I have is, was that why you were upset when I cut my hair?
No, I'm upset you cut your hair because it looks terrible.
I got a haircut. I don't like it. No, I was growing my hair. It looks fine, but I was growing my hair out, and I went to a barber, and I was like, just meeting it up, and then this happened. So it's
I'm
fine.
also
It looks
upset.
great, but it
I'm
wasn't what I
also
wanted.
upset because I was supposed to trim it, and you went behind my back.
Never offered. Anyway, how do we feel about the session, guys? How did that go? How was that?
God. Just fuck carpets.
Yeah.
First
Yeah.
of all, fuck carpets.
Get rid
Drugs
of
of
all of them in the
smothering.
house.
Okay.
So annoying, and I love them.
That's crazy.
I love
I
them.
freaking.
Get it
Yeah.
off and boom, back
Yeah.
on again.
I mean, that battle was insane. The fact that we actually got out relatively unscathed.
There was a good chance you didn't get out.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Very aware. Very
Like,
aware.
with
With the three of you.
Yeah, and because you were with us, and with the
person.
Yeah, and Kai's side quest just getting in a car. It was so
Hey,
good.
I'm a great driver.
Evidently.
You are great.
Yeah, evidently,
Yeah.
Not
Kai's
that
a
we
great
know.
driver.
Not that we know.
But yeah.
You saw Kai drive off.
No, I was inside. I was inside the building.
Drax also just saw the car just like.
I want that to be animated, full just like bursting through a door, the slow look at each other. I need
It was
that.
like Umbrella Academy season 3.
Yes, that's exactly what I was
said that.
picturing. Yes,
And
I
you
did hear
wouldn't
that.
look me in the eyes, and I was like, I'm gonna kill this man.
But yes, that was a very intense fight with a kind of a classic creature. Like I love Rugs of Smothering, so great.
But we also have a mimic, so.
Weird light
The
things.
wisps. The
Oh yeah,
The weird lights.
Well,
that you
lights.
threw a bag at.
I was curious. Okay. Anyway, we got out of there, so it's fine.
Curiosity
everything's
killed
okay.
the cat, but thankfully Barbara's a human.
There we go. Exactly. That's why I
Yeah.
died.
And
Wow.
Mimsy's a tiny
Yeah.
tuber right now, so he's not a cat either.
Exactly.
My
Yeah.
health
Okay.
just went like.
You are a cat,
Yeah.
technically.
It's one of those things of because you obviously weren't wearing your armor, so you were quite hittable. And the second they're on, and they just do damage.
Yep.
They just start hurting you.
Yep.
I tell you what I am really interested to find out about is why you got me to roll a D100. What my
yeah.
44 means.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, don't worry about it. I've done that
about
one
it.
too many times in this campaign, Kyle.
Oh, that's interesting. Let's continue. Ooh.
Yeah. Also, Barbara's becoming a bit of a pyromaniac.
I love it.
Yeah.
Also, I love that we all just started whispering craziness. That was perfect, but also, yeah, Barbara
I
is
could
going
imagine
through.
that being the tablet, though, like trying to negatively
Yeah.
influence
The Green
me.
Goblin mask.
Do the bad things that I'm like.
Absolute power corrupts absolutely. Like it's the fact that you can suddenly you've gone from a very unassuming person to being able to do these crazy
Hey, an
things.
old man.
Like,
An old man
and
once
just
said,
like the document, without necessarily the journey in between, like that could be corrupting. And I think that could be a fun journey, which we never discussed. That was never an idea for your character.
Yeah, no.
But it could happen.
and then once an old man once said, with great power comes great respectability or some shit.
Yeah, that's
true.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
exactly
Yeah.
how it
That's
goes.
exactly
Yeah, that
how
was
it
in
went.
Sense and Sensibility.
But like,
Yes,
in-
my favorite story time. Yeah.
So, but in that moment when like the suits are coming, I did not expect. It's like I'm gonna make a bonfire, and in my head it's like, okay, put out some wood and just
Yeah, I really pictured it also being like in the middle of the room.
yeah.
whack out a bag of
Break down
marshmallows
the
and just
doors
start
I've already
roasting
like
them.
shattered and just like
Fucking
get
hell.
some marshmallows out and shit. Some imitation marshmallow
Yeah.
because it doesn't exist.
Yeah, no gelatin, I
no
guess.
gelatin.
No,
Yeah,
I
no
guess.
Gelatin does not exist.
But yeah,
Yeah.
it's just
But
that
no.
was a chaotic.
Yeah.
It was extremely chaotic.
That was, but I love chaos.
I'm
Again, that's how I run.
surprised.
I love running combats where everyone's like "Blah," the whole
I've
time.
no
never
one
been
died.
more stressed in my
Yeah.
life.
I'm amazed no one went down.
I was really
I
worried.
almost did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was worried because like if I go down,
no one can
one.
get to
You're
you.
And
fucked.
which was why I
Yeah.
was like, can she heal? And I was like, I need to get us out because I
Yeah.
was close.
Yeah.
And then I was like, I would be screwed because you guys would have no idea.
Basically, you had two options essentially, which was try to deal with your situation, and that's it, or just try and run and find people. So, and neither option was particularly great.
Yeah, no.
So-
I think you chose the right thing. Though,
Yeah,
to
grabbing
be
a
honest.
car and like that solved the entire issue of you
Yeah.
running through the maze of people, just like car.
Also, very good distraction.
yeah.
I kept on thinking like, can I shoot something? But
Yeah.
like,
But this
no,
was me when
really
I was
good.
like, don't come to the car because then that puts a complete bullseye on all of us.
Yeah, as soon as I said, I was like, maybe not.
Yeah, and not to let you peek too much behind the curtain, but the combination of the car as a distraction, all the chaos, the setting a fire, the wall exploding, people being attacked, one person, Alden being teleported out, all the chaos that happened in that specific order saved you guys so much trouble. Because if it had happened, like there were a million things, and I spoke to all of them being like, this was one of the more terrifying sessions for me, because I was like, there's a million things you could do, and I cannot plan for all of them.
Yeah.
I just have to know what is going on well
There-
enough to know how to respond.
There was a moment where, I mean, you've seen it because I was so stressed. The whole universe heard me shake and quiver, and my hands
It was a
are still
beautiful
a little
moment.
bit shaking. I want you to know that I was not as stressed as Kyle has been about this session. I would know I had to babysit him.
It wasn't stress was the wrong word. It was more
Fear.
It was more
Nerves.
I like being prepared for a session, and the way I prepare is I know my world enough that I can prepare for anything I do, for anything you guys do, but also as any DM does, I prepare the session. I'm like, I know they're going here. Let's just make sure I've got all my notes in order, have this all to the front, all that kind of stuff. Because of the level of stuff you could have done, I couldn't really do here's the notes at the forefront. It was all I know my world enough to respond to what you do. So it was just one layer of defense down. I was like, This is without a safety net. Let's see what happens.
And then
Yeah.
with this as an added
Uh-huh.
addition.
And that
It's all a mind game.
and that
It's
was
all
why I
a
freaked out so much because I was like, I can't deal with this right now. They're at
Which
that
was the
gala.
perfect session for us to pull
Perfect
this
session
off, to
for
be
us to do.
honest.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I will also say I'm still gonna have that level of fear for the next session as well because I don't know how you're getting down. Like I don't know what you guys are gonna do.
We don't either.
And again, there are a million ways to do it.
Fucking jump.
And a million ways to die. That is an
jump.
option. Freaking jump. If you can find a jetpack, yeah.
Well, I'm wondering if we can find a scroll of featherfall.
Keep it here. We'll discuss.
What is that? What are we
It's
talking about?
fine.
Sorry, cut.
Bear in mind, scrolls in this world are manatech.
They are manatech.
you have
Yeah,
to
but
fo-
remember,
We'll figure it out.
you
We'll
got the
figure it
thing
out.
from the Tabaxi girl, which was a shatter bomb.
Already used it.
Oh, you
Yeah.
already... Yeah, but like, for instance, it would be a
Yeah,
similar...
yeah,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
it would be like
Yeah.
like a spell scroll of featherfall would be some kind of like these are like repulsor boots
Yes.
or something, one use or like
Yes, which is ideal as we're in a library full of knowledge of the history of Theramus and how to find things.
I guess, yeah.
Well, that's what I'm fucking doing. I'm gonna... Well, I guess this is giving too much away, but next time when we're in the library, I want to figure out, or at least try to decipher what the hell is in this little volcanic box and like do some research on like gods that have disappeared and stuff like that.
My only concern is that we're gonna waste too much time.
I mean,
But they could be so concerned about like everything else that's happened. They're not going to be looking for guests who didn't necessarily have invites.
And we were never on the list. So we're not on a head count.
and
They
we've
don't
never
even know we
worked
exist.
for Hagatha.
Exactly. We don't exist.
We don't exist.
I'm gonna do something I've never done before in a table talk, and I'm gonna give you a little
Teaser trailer?
not teaser trailer. Yes, right here. No, I'm gonna let you know one little thing about that box that you want to learn.
It's made of cheese.
It's not locked. It is not locked. It is
think it
just
was.
closed.
Yeah.
So there's certainly one way to find out what's in it.
Well, it's funny you say that because before I saw that I could cast Bonfire, I was umming and ahhing about just popping on the floor and opening it and then leaving. But then I was like, there could be a god in here, so I don't really know if I want to inflict that on the other city right
Multi-class
now. Yeah.
I was just about to say, like, what if Balrog becomes a fucking paladin or something?
I mean, Warlock. I will say though, regardless of everything we've been talking, like this is a completely different tangent. You know how Kyle can't look at us because we look like him right now? I can't stop looking at Amy.
Here's the thing. To attest to that, every so often Amy will do a funny little movement, but dressed as me with the goofy wig, I'm like, it's weird.
No.
With the glasses.
Hold
It
on.
was like, she looked, I don't know, like, it was the weirdest combination with the glasses, the wig, and the
Listen,
shirts.
Can
what
I-
I'm saying is I think I'm in love with Amy Kyle.
Oh, don't entertain that.
It's weird.
Please,
Amy,
God.
what I need from you is I need no glasses, hand on hip, and give me one of these, like, yeah, one of those.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Yeah, isn't it weird?
It is
weird.
It is strange.
Isn't she lovely? Isn't she wonderful?
Oh god, and there's a little turn. Look that way. There's a little flick in there.
It's so Betty Boop. Oh my god. Boop, 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 boop.
We're throwing that wig.
And
over
I
the other
want
way.
don't you dare.
And if we're doing this, I need to take a moment. Holly looks like everyone's aunt.
Glass of wine.
Just because the combination of the shirt and the style of the wig, I'm like,
And the earrings.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It just
Yeah.
it fits the wig.
Yeah.
yeah, you have aunt energy who comes to the barbecue and will complain about like the third ex-husband she had.
She won't eat anything, but she has a glass of wine
Yeah, yeah.
completely full the
Just-
whole time.
Yeah,
Just,
yeah.
just a massive goon bag of
Yeah.
wine.
Oh no, and I mean you two are just beautiful.
I
Yeah.
always am.
The hair is scary to look at because I've had hair like that.
I know.
And I mean,
It's also scary because it looks real.
I know.
it does.
Like,
That's
that
the
could
one.
be your hair.
That's what threw me off initially. Why I didn't immediately. I'm sure you'll see a video soon of me reacting.
I left with blue hair and it came back with
But
white.
you change it so often, and it was dark. My brain just kind of went,
It's
oh,
just
okay.
The bathroom. Yeah.
I mean, it's you. I don't know what you do. So
I am
I
a
was like,
shapeshifter.
that didn't register. It
And
was
I
then
just-
when these came in.
I just look like a guy in a jacket.
But you're still part of it.
Yeah.
And
You are
like-
his wet dream.
Thing
Well,
is,
you
like,
didn't
I
need the
had
wig
no-
because we look enough like each other
I
already.
had no part in the preparation of this little thing, so I'm like, oh, they're gonna get me a shirt that's big enough. No.
Listen.
Because like,
Like Agatha.
I'm just like
Exactly.
a big person.
Here's the thing. The plan was, I already have a shirt.
The jacket is on.
I don't need.
Busting out of it like the
I
Hulk.
already have Khyle cosplay at the ready. Okay, I take care of my wigs. I am so prepared. I met this man and I was like, I have his outfit in my closet. You're literally wearing my shirt, by the way. I'm like,
This is actually Tommy's shirt, but they gave it to me, so it's my shirt.
yeah. So, anyways, so we're talking about this. They're like, we'll order wigs. I'm like, I'm good. They're like, we'll go thrifting and get plaid. I'm like, I've got
good.
3 of these.
I
at
got
home.
spare plaid, bitches.
Yes. So I was over prepared for this, but not prepared enough for our favorite boy. I'm so sorry.
I wanna talk about the plaid thing. Right? I don't think I consider myself someone who
You
wears
wear plaid.
that
What the
often.
fuck do you mean?
Do I wear plaid all that time?
Yes.
So many people in my life have done plaid themed jokes.
We're not the first.
No. This is
We're
the best.
not his first?
Oh, this is the best by far. Oh, yeah. The first time I ever noticed was one time I was working, we did a Secret Santa, and someone gave me plaid-themed gift. Like, it was like a plaid-scented candle.
I think
and,
I
like,
would cry, no
plaid
offense.
smelling, like, or plaid-infused, like, hedge. It was, like, random plaid stuff. And I
does
remember
that
being
smell
like,
like?
do I wear plaid that much? And everyone was like, yes.
Cedarwood.
And it keeps happening. People keep making comments about the plaid.
It's
I don't think I
because-
wear it that much.
But this
You're-
is the
you're
question.
wrong.
Is it plaid or is it played?
I would
I
say
Play-Doh.
plead with you to stop.
Nice.
Listen, it's because you're a millennial hipster.
I discovered plaid
Plaid.
in my,
Plaid.
I think,
Plaid.
late teens, early 20s, and I've never gone
plaid.
back.
Which is about the correct time for
Yeah.
a millennial.
I am plaid forever.
Yes.
Send me plaid. Only plaid. Plaid dice. Can we get plaid dice made? Can we talk
I
to
would
Phoenix?
actually fucking love that.
Can we
That would
talk
be
to
sick.
Phoenix Forge? Phoenix Forge, hi. It's me.
Custom
You
plaid.
see me all the time. Can you make me plaid
The
dice?
Khyle Sayer dice.
The Khyle Sayer dice. We can each get our own set of dice.
It could just be Sayer dice.
Sayer
Yeah.
dice.
Sayer dice.
Yeah.
Rings off the tongue. Rings
Yeah.
off the tongue.
Rings off the tongue.
It
Rings
rings
and
off the
rolls.
tongue.
Yeah.
Leaps.
Rings and rolls.
Hold on, I can't get my ring off.
That's what we can name this table talk. Rings and rolls.
Rings
What are
and
you
rolls.
doing?
Ring off the tongue.
Oh my god.
I think we're gonna end that there.
Hey, time to go.
With that, thank you for coming to watch the table talk. If you watch the table talk, we love you. I love you in 5 different forms, apparently. We'll see you all next time. Bye.